Hey, do you like my tweet?
No, I didn't see it. What was it?
Said, tonight we're escaping from Tarkov. And I said, imagine getting head eyes by these guys. It was our picture from JCPenney.
Oh, it's a classic picture. Wish JCPenney's would email me back.
Oh,
I'll take that.
Jesus. Is that you?
I'm over here in the food room.
Well, that's not you then.
What?
Oh, wow. Is that for me? Some guy just gave me a GPU, no joke. Yes!
I'm sorry,
I thought it was
Caesar.
you.
Hey, can I have a GPU too?
Thank you, Angel wearing jeans.
This dude just gave me a GPU. Thank you, kind sir. May you escape
leaving?
Tarkov. Dude, that was the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me.
He just ran out and dropped the GPU and walked off.
He was searching the box. I was like, what up, man? And he turned around, knelt down, and dropped a GPU.
Wow.
See? There are nice people in Tarkov, chat. I definitely wouldn't have been that nice.
Here we go. Okay, let's go.
And welcome everyone to another episode of the 1UP Show. Now this week we are taking you back into Tarkov. We've shown very little of Tarkov, but it's a game that has been around for about 6 years or so and really evolving each year into something that is pretty unique. Very unique game. It is a very realistic extractor shooter looter. And what I mean by that is you're a player. You can choose your faction, PMC or Bear. You're set in this fictional city of Tarkov in Russia, and you are trying to survive. You go out, try to loot things, try to complete quests, and try to survive. There's other players inside that map as well that are trying to do the exact same thing you are. So you could die to them and lose all your gear that you have on you. You don't really get to keep a whole lot if you die. Me and Jake, we jump into the newest edition of Escape from Tarkov. As every 6 months, they wipe the servers clean and everyone starts fresh. And that's what happened in December. And we have been enjoying this version of the game. Check it out.
Go, bud.
Are the USEC camp?
Yeah, I think we are. A lot of shooting going on over there.
They are not happy.
Somebody's here.
That's not good. They're creeping. You see him?
One down.
Did you shoot him?
Yeah, one down. There's another one though, I think. Oh no, that was him. He was checking this crate.
I do not. He's got a nice M4 on him.
Yeah, he does. It's a 62 recoil? This is kitted. All right. Oh, hold on. Hit him twice.
Where?
I think it was a scav up by the radio station.
Bleed pretty hard already.
Hmm?
Where'd you go?
Radio station. Bunch of scavs up here. The man's dead. You good, brother? Oh,
Yeah.
he did. There's another one? Where is he? Is he down below? Oh, I can't see. What's down here anyway? Oh! God, there's a guy standing here.
I had a Santa hat on him. It's not me.
Oh. Oh, I heard a scam though.
Another scav. Is that you running?
Scav. Got him.
I hear other creeping.
Yeah.
That's
Whoa. Whoa. No. Wait, there's another one?
another.
Got him. Wait, there's another one? Oh. He was in the tree. I need one more scav. Oh. Hear people? There's more? You get him?
Yeah.
Oh, an ornament. Oh, another O-scope.
Condensed milk.
Oh, I found noodles.
No way.
Yeah, dude. You need an O-scope?
I found a rooster and a horse.
Oh.
We said toilet paper. There's someone out here running.
Do that. All right, I'll go left.
Watch the crossfire. I see him.
Where?
He did.
Scav heavy raid. Oh. That's a scav. He's running left.
Where?
Oh.
What? Where are you?
Oh, I'm down here.
Oh.
Who's in front of me?
It's me. I'm on your left.
Okay. There's a guy over there. He was shooting at me. Where? Oh, yeah. Oh, he's shooting at me. Hurry up and kill him.
Oh. My gun jammed.
Oh, my God, dude. I'm going to die.
Oh. The bullet just whizzed past my head. But I didn't hear it.
Or Shift L. Can't remember.
Failure to eject. So how we fix that?
It's like Shift something. Shift Alt T. I don't know.
See a scav way down there.
Oh, yep.
Oh, there's a close one.
Oh, God. I can't get over the fence. Kill him.
Got him.
Oh, I'm in the wood. Oh, I can get up here.
Why are you not dying?
Oh my God, he almost took my arm off. From way over there, too. going on out there?
There are multiple scavs.
I'm coming. Got one. Whoa. Who's shooting at me? There you go. All right. Got the all for you. What am I going to drop? Let me drop that. Drop those. Put that in there. Put that in there. Did you get all your scavs?
I don't think so. I had 13 scavs.
Holy smokes. We came across a lot of scavs that game.
Only 4 of them.
And there you go. Me and Jake had a crazy raid. 27 AI players we stumbled across and took them down. That's a lot of AI players. But coming up next, we sit down with the director of esports for the Michigan High School Esports League, Ryan Cayce. We'll have that right after the break. And welcome back, everyone, to another podcast here on the 1UpXP show, or interview, I should say. And as we told you in the last few weeks, we're going to start focusing more on the education, esports side of things as schools were starting back up. And we showed you back in December that we were down in Oakland for MHSEL and their semifinals and finals for the state of Michigan. Well, I am joined by today Ryan Cayce is the director of esports at MHSEL. Welcome, Ryan. Hope you're well. Hope the holidays were awesome. And I'm excited to talk everything esports with you, man. High school esports is booming, and we saw that in Oakland, man.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thanks for having me on. Thanks for participating. You did a killer job as our keynote speaker for the conference that we ran the day before. And then just had a great time. Oakland are great partners for us. We've been at that venue a couple different times now over the years, and it gets bigger and better each time, and looking forward to what's in store this spring.
So let's talk about the MHSEL. You are the director of esports for the MHSEL, and a lot of people might say, okay, I understand it's an esports league for high school, but you're not part of the the traditional sports league for Michigan for high school
Correct.
sports. But briefly explain to us, what is MHSEL and what you guys stand for and what you guys are looking to accomplish?
Sure. Well, right off the bat, MHSEL stands for Michigan High School Esports League. We are a competitive esports league. We're the largest one in the state of Michigan. And then really we just want to promote competitive and extracurricular opportunities for high school students. We know all of the awesome benefits that come from traditional sports. I know you did traditional sports and collegiate sports. I did traditional sports. And, obviously there's a lot of similarities for competitive video games and esports, a lot of parallels, right? But what's really cool and things that we try and do beyond just competitive matches is there's so many additional opportunities for skill and character development, things that really we're trying to promote college and career opportunities associated through the world of esports and all those benefits. And so our league really, although yes, it's competitive, we have some amazingly talented kids that play. We try to promote all the scholastic and some of the other, just benefits of esports through our league as well. And our esports league is actually operated through the Michigan Association of Secondary School Principals. So I'm actually a former high school teacher, former high school basketball coach, and a high school principal. And so you do see that in different parts of the country as well. A lot of states run it through their athletics or activities association, they call it. There are quite a handful of states that run it through their principals association because, as an educator, as a principal, I know if it's good for kids, it's good for principals, it's good for the entire school community.
Right.
And that's really what we want to try and promote and support.
Like you said, the scholastic aspect of it, you're a student athlete. You're playing esports, student first, athletics second. In fact, a really great breakout that you guys had in Oakland was about middle school esports, because that is becoming a thing as well. And like you said, a lot of them might not fall under that varsity wing, but it's a club. These kids are doing after school activities. Some will say keeping them out of trouble or keeping them busy doing things that all traditional athletics might do. They're doing with esports athletics. But let's talk about the MHSEL and how much you guys have grown over the last few years, because you guys are booming right now. Free to compete. Let's talk about that, because that is big news.
Yeah,
There's no
exciting.
longer a pay to play, which, to be honest with you, that's right on par with traditional sports. You don't have to pay to play.
Yeah, that's something. I mean, we've known that cost is a barrier for certain schools, right? For some schools,
100%, yeah.
let's be honest. For some schools, in certain pockets, certain school settings, it's not a barrier. There are
Right.
certain programs that have been doing very well for a long time because they, that hasn't been a concern. And so, but especially in smaller schools, rural schools, that has been an issue. And so there's so many, unfortunately, barriers that do exist sometimes in esports, just because people aren't aware, right? Or they
Right.
just don't see the value in it. And so we're fighting those stigmas, right? Of, the value
Waste
of
of
esports.
time. Yeah.
Exactly, right? There's equipment barriers, there's infrastructure, internet, barriers needed to be able to, sustain a program. And then of course, cost as well. And so that's always been something of ours to provide at least as much value as we could, knowing that schools were spending money to be able to support students and their passions. And so we tried to make it the best experience possible. We try to put on other events either at low cost or for free. And so now that we're doing this, though, we just know that we are removing a major barrier so that literally anybody across our state in any corner, any pocket, any type of school setting will be able to compete. And so this last fall, we had 86 schools, 465 teams.
Wow.
Competing. Like those numbers typically go up every spring anyway. So I wasn't planning on an increase, and now it's going to be nuts. Like it is
Above 500?
I think we're going to be. Wouldn't be surprised if we're between 500 and 700 teams.
Wow. And we'll have more from Ryan Cayce, the director of esports at the Michigan High School Esports League, right after the break. Let's talk about schools that might have, are on the, we don't know, but okay, you have our attention. Let's talk about schools, how they can join, how they can get a hold of you guys, how they can be a part of the MHSEL, and what it might take to be part of esports. Where do they have to go, and who do they have to get in touch with to become part of the MHSEL?
Absolutely. A lot of different ways they can do it. If they just go to MHSEL.org, that's our website that we have. That'll really walk them through just kind of an overview of what is the league, what are we all about, what are the benefits of esports, how do you get started, and then we have a ton of resources. We run webinars throughout the year that kind of walk through that process of getting started. Here's what the portal looks like. Here's how you create an account. Here's how you all those types of things. They'll be able to find information like frequently asked questions in terms of like network and hardware specs for each game. So they can,
cool.
A teacher, parent, coach, principal can take that list, head over to their IT department and say, hey, here's what I need,
Yep.
right? We have resources for new coaches to learn about the games and the rules. The schedules are posted, important dates. So that's a big one. And then really once they kind of have an idea, if they think they have an understanding, they eventually head to playversus.com and they create their free account. And then they submit their school. And then usually they're going to get set up with a customer care kind of rep person that'll walk them through a personalized meeting to kind of get them started.
Cool.
I walk through people all the time. I meet with principals, IT folks, school board members, prospective coaches all the time. And I kind of run through and kind of give them, it's about a 20-minute process, kind of explain, kind of like what we're talking about here today. And I can show them examples and get them resources that they can use to just kind of help equip themselves and prepare themselves. And so, again, that's on MHSEL.org, and my information, Ryan Cayce, all my stuff's on there. If they want to reach out and get started. And our spring season's coming up, but they can even if they're not ready to participate this spring, but they just want to dabble, right? They don't even have to commit to like playing in our league. We're not ready for competitive league. They can set up an account and they can just scrimmage using the system for free. I mean, that's free. I mean, everything's free now, but they can just scrimmage people.
There you go.
Just to kind of test the
waters and see what's going on there. So yeah, I mean, that's so awesome. It's so easy. Whereas before you might have had to jump through some hoops. Now super easy to get through. Coming up, you have the spring season. When does that start for you guys?
Yep. So preseason starts on February 5th. That's a 2-week window. It's really important. We really try to encourage people to do that because it's so important just to run through your rosters, right? And kind of figure out who's where on what team, test your internet, test your tech, all that good stuff. And then the regular season will start on February 19th. It's an 8-week season. We do give you a rotating bye week in there that you can use at your leisure. Most of them in the spring use it for their
For spring break.
Spring break, right? And then when we get back from spring break, playoffs start.
Oh,
and then
nice.
that'll wrap up in a championship. Still working on finalizing our championship site, so I can't announce that quite yet. But
TBD.
got some other things up our sleeve, some new stuff we're going to try and offer this spring, and then hopefully get back to running some in-person tournaments along the way. I actually know Mona Shores has a Smash tournament coming up on the Saturday, the 20th.
I saw
People
that.
can reach out to Coach Drosky. Our friends at Divine Child are running a Smash tournament for us in March. I'm working on something with the Pistons right now for some Rocket League or NBA 2K type of stuff. And then hopefully next fall, we will run our Shoutcaster Showdown competition. So statewide shoutcasting tournament.
Again, Ryan, thank you, man, for being here. I appreciate it and talking everything
Thank
MHSEL.
you for coming.
We'll have more on what you guys are doing down the road a little bit later. Thanks for being here, Ryan. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
We have one last segment here on the 1UpXP show. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And thank you for joining me for the 1UpXP show this week. Appreciate it. We'll be back next week with more streams as well as more interviews and another episode of the 1UpXP show next weekend. Be good, stay safe, take care. I'll see you guys all next week.
Here we go!